Good morning students. I am your Clara teacher. Today we are going to start geography lesson number 3, exogenetic process. In this exogenetic process we are going to study types of weathering. We have three types of weathering: mechanical weathering, chemical weathering and biological weathering. In the earlier part we studied about the mechanical weathering. So now let's start with chemical weathering. Chemical weathering. Water plays an important role in chemical weathering. Rock is a mixture of many minerals. Water is a universal solvent. Many things get dissolved easily in water. The solubility increases because the matter has dissolved in water, and those materials which do not dissolve easily in water get dissolved in such solution. In areas that receive heavy rainfall, chemical weathering occurs in the following way. Carbonation. The rainwater travels through the atmosphere before reaching the ground. Carbon dioxide in the air gets mixed in the water. In this process, dilute carbonic acid gets formed. Materials like limestone get easily dissolved in some acids. Example: water plus carbon dioxide is equal to carbonic acid, that is H2O plus CO2 is equal to H2CO3. Solution: some minerals in the rock get dissolved in water. Limestone is formed due to chemical between water and alkalis. At Vadgaon in Ahmednagar district, limestone undergoes chemical weathering. Similarly, because of solution, alkyls in the rock dissolve and make them brittle. Oxidation. This process occurs in the rocks which have iron present in them. The iron in the rock comes in contact with water and chemical reaction takes place between iron and oxygen. Hence a reddish color layer forms on the rock. This is called rust. When you kept nails in the wet cloth, you must have noticed a similar process occurs in rocks in areas with high rainfall. My dear students, now we are moving towards the third topic of weathering, that is biological weathering. Beside mechanical and chemical weathering, biological factors are also responsible for weathering of rocks. Have you visited any fort? Have you seen trees growing on their minarets? You also must have seen pieces of rocks getting separated because of the roots of the trees. As the roots grow bigger, they create tension in the rocks and start breaking them. Ants make large ant hills. Rats, mice, rabbits and other worms and insects make burrow in the ground. These animals are called burrowing animals. Because of their activity, weathering of the rock occurs. Besides this, algae, moss, lichen, other flora, etc. grow in the rocks. They also help in weathering. Mass movements. The weathered rock materials start moving along the slopes due to gravity and accumulate near the foothills or the gentle slopes. This process has been happening for years. The weathered particles form a conical hip at the foothills. When weathered particles move down due to gravity alone, the process is called mass movements. Mass movements occurs in two ways. It is rapid on the steeper slopes while it is slower on the gentle slopes. Rapid mass movement. Rock falls, landslides, land subsidence occur rapidly. Their effects are very destructive. The probability of this event is more in the regions having humid climates and steeper slopes. A thick layer of weathered material form on the slope. When it rains in such areas, the rainwater penetrates the weathered materials and their weight increases. The weathered materials move very rapidly and come down the slope. Example, the mudslide at Malin village of Pune district. Sometimes the weathered materials do not move downwards but sink in situ where they are. This is called slumping. Such a rapid mass movements may also occur because of earthquakes. Second point, slower mass movement. In areas with dry climates and gentle slopes, mass movements occur slowly. Soil creep is a common phenomenon in such areas. In regions along the slope, small layers of soil accumulate because of the movement of the soil. This is called solifluction. Erosion, like weathering and mass movement, erosion is also an external process. Erosion occurs through various agents: wind, running water, glaciers, sea water, and groundwater causes erosion. So, my dear students, we will study the agents of erosion and the landform produced by them in the next lesson. Thank you.